Hey everyone, it's Liam Caddison here, and we're jumping into episode number 18 of season 2 of Angel. Yeah, not far from concluding this season, which is absolutely crazy, and I'm excited to see how this season will end, because I thought the season 1 finale was epic, so given how I feel like season 2 has been a good evolution from season 1, I'm excited to see how this season will be reaching its conclusion. But yeah, jumping into episode number 18, where the last episode I thought was a nice departure from the darkness that has shrouded the Buffyverse recently, with what's happened in Sunnydale and what's been happening in LA as of recent, with Angel having a brief period of time on the dark side. I mean, we know that he's, of course, back to his usual self, but there's still a bit of strain, understandably, with Angel and Wesley, Cordy, and Gunn. As Angel, we saw in the last episode, was making those baby steps on his road to recovery in terms of a nice on trying to recover that nice relationship with Cordy, Gunn, and Wesley. And we had Harmony come to LA in the last episode as well, and I loved her so much. And I do hope we do see her again, because I don't know if we're going to see her on Buffy again, since the whole affair with her and Spike is effectively dead. So, yeah, I feel like she would have more reason to stick around in LA than Sunnydale. So I do hope we see Harmony again, because I love her so much, and she was just a delight in the last episode. So yeah, but yeah, why don't we jump into episode number 18 of Angel season 2? Looking forward to checking this episode out. So with that said, let's go. Has he got a drawer dedicated to his hat? Okay. I thought he would have had like some kind of stand or whatnot, but oh well, a drawer. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh my god!
What'd you see?
Literal cutting.
Well, nothing lasts forever.
That's deep. Why don't you go?
Lindsay, join me in
Cuts
my
further.
office.
I do love the rivalry between Lindsay and Lila.
Can I get you anything? Cup of tea? You let me know.
A hug? There's honestly that, vision. I mean, those visions aren't pleasant anyways, but that particular one is...
Don't be alarmed. They think the world of you.
give you a sense of compassion.
That's why they moved you to the top of the transplant list.
Transplant?
Yes, your hand.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh!
you're here. We're going to give you a new one.
Just watch, he's gonna lose it.
Don't
Oh,
get so
okay. Oh god. Oh god. Well, I am liking the shot of the operation in effect.
Okay.
Very
let's get on the profile.
mysterious.
Not exactly sure. Maybe you can look again. You know, inside.
It's all I've been doing all day.
This is shaking her. My heart's breaking.
That's great. Anything else?
I do feel so much for her having to relive this, and
Okay, get some rest. Wesley and Gunn will look into it first thing in the morning.
that incident's traumatized her.
Can I get you
I
anything?
want to hug her.
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Nice.
No? I guess they like you. They really, really like you.
Client's waiting.
Ooh.
I know you think
I'm
you have
sensing
this
some
in the
salt.
bag.
Don't think anything, Lila.
Oh, you're the one in pain here? I can't believe they chose you over me.
We didn't do anything wrong.
It's not about.
Well, if you don't
right or
like it,
wrong.
cut
It's
your own
about
hand off.
what you
Anakin it.
may or may not.
Are you getting all this down?
Oh! Okay.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's great.
So the hand's possessed, isn't it? Right.
Who are you?
Your conscience.
Wow, hold on.
Oh man.
I'm the luckiest delivery man ever.
We love a good possessy hand.
When asking you if they can get you anything, I didn't want to do that.
So you did this instead.
I mean, he's trying his best.
I love you. And you ought to do that more often.
Oh.
Happy about his eye. Like it was new or something.
New.
I think we found him.
He's
A
got
man
a
named
trans.
Joseph
He was
Kramer.
possessed.
Two kids, aged 12 and 9. They could.
Looks like he's got a new one.
Lindsay's killing it.
He's good.
Lawyer's got some pipes.
Hmm. See, who needs Wolfram and Hart? Be a singer. I'd buy your album.
Don't make me ask you to leave.
Whatever your feelings are about him,
Can't sing after that.
You won't have to.
he kills it on the vocals. He's amazing.
Golly, Pilgrim, sure is good to have you back in the saddle. Resentment's such an ugly emotion. I hope you've overcome yours, Angel. Because right now, he's got your case in the, forgive me, palm of his hand. Toodles.
If Lindsay's the lead,
He just said to. Well, I'll allow it because he's
You
great.
said the guy in your vision got a new eye, and Lindsay just got a new hand.
It's not like
We should find
Kathy.
out with it.
Oh, they're doing their best. Oh. Okay, I'm sure that gun's not gonna be a problem, but
Hey, little gratitude, Lindsay, goes a long way. You got no business. Why aren't you trying to kill
Half's
me?
crossing.
I'm on a case here, Lindsay. Does everything always have to be about killing you all the time?
I can see you guys got issues, so I'll just.
That's my lead. You're choking my lead.
He's my lead. He's my lead. What, are we on the schoolyard here? Come on, look, if you want to get to the bottom of this, you gotta learn how to play with others.
From it hard will do a lot worse.
Kill you? Why would I kill you? When I could live off you for a month.
oh shh. This is stoking some fear.
Gross, you know that?
I'll tell you. Scott stole some bearer bonds.
I'm not sure the human body can carry. Last year, a demon unleashed a slew of these visions on her. She wound up in a hospital out of her mind.
Oh. Well, she's
Everyone's
been a little cranky
pain.
lately, but it's not like she's.
Angel? I'm fine. Just get it done.
Permission to give her ice cream. No, that's not gonna take away the pain, but
A funny thing happened to me the other day.
deserved it.
Guy picks up a butcher knife, sticks it in his own eye. Yow! I guess he went to the same clinic you did. Seems like a big bother. What do you say we just fight, huh? Might want to step aside.
To be fair, that doesn't really look encouraging, does it?
Work off some of that aggression.
Oh, here we go. I do love seeing these two, like, have their moments.
What is this?
Oh my
You know what this is?
god, this is
Spare parts for guys like you. We
harvest
got you before,
certain parts and give them to the right person.
and you're after.
Yeah. I mean, if you're basically being lined up to be harvest for other people, you want to be put out your misery.
What am I supposed to do here?
I'm sorry.
Oh. The situation, isn't it? I mean, it just sucks knowing that these guys were conscious whilst this was happening.
You do know you gave me an evil hand, right? Been writing kill on everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anything could happen.
Left him in the dark because you're that.
Uh-oh. Ooh, it's gonna hurt in the morning. Come here.
Oh my God!
Man, stop it. I just can't control my evil hand. Those little offshore accounts. Can you imagine if something were to happen to this girl and those files got back to the senior partners? They'd eat you alive.
Whew.
My guess. But remember, evil.
God.
Evil.
Evil. Damn! Lindsay!
Well, let's amend the minutes. Lila Morgan was promoted.
Back in the 50s, we all thought life was going to be like the Jetsons by now. Air cars.
2020.
I'd love to have an air car.
Pandemic. Look at us.
So you're here to talk me to death?
Nah, I just came to say things don't always work out like you think.
Don't let them make you play their game. You gotta make them play yours.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Wow, Lindsay. I'm gonna miss him.
A lot of cops out there.
Ah! Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that episode, and yeah, I think this was my favorite episode with that heavy emphasis on Lindsay's character. I really loved how in-depth we got into his character in Blind Date, but this episode was pretty big for him. He made a huge sacrifice to his character because we know that Lindsay's character is all about power. And he decided to go out in style in what was a nice blend, I would say, of like a terrific scene with a lot of nice acting involved and humor as well. When he basically said his farewells to Wolfram and Hart and saved Lila as well. By giving her the promotion and saying, oh, you wouldn't want to do this to Lila because she's got dirt on you all, and yeah, it would be a shame if something were to happen. And yeah, don't even think about coming to me because evil. So yeah, I thought that was a nice blend of terrific and intense acting mixed with that humor, especially with the hand comment. But it was a nice way for him to demonstrate how he's willing to sacrifice something that he's longed for all of his life because he's at his limits. The hand, it being all shady and, starting having a mind of its own by writing kill. Of course, the twist would be that guy who we got the hand from wanted to die, and you kind of had a feeling it was potentially going to go that way if these people were ever conscious, which they were, because you're being stored in these tanks and you're having body parts taken from you. You're literally being like harvested to other people and you have to live through you. I mean, it's painful to just even fathom, and it's going to be too much. So and I really like the idea that we had so much depth with Lindsay's character where he could have left them alive, but he decided to put them out of their misery. And yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's really good to see this growth from Lindsay. He's got his hand. He can be happy again. He has a moral crisis at stake, and he decides to make a sacrificial play to his own personal life. So that's why I'm saying it's my favorite episode based on Lindsay, because there are so many elements that are done in a really good way. And not just that though, but we had some tremendous acting, and Lindsay has a voice. Hoy! I was thoroughly impressed with his singing at the Demon Karaoke Bar. It was just really amazing. And I just love the fact that Angel's like, not even low-key jealous. Everyone was in awe with his singing, and because Angel and Lindsay have this rivalry, I mean, I really love the idea that he put the "Cop Suck" sign on his car just to have one final screw you to him. Because of that rivalry, he's not going to compliment him, even if his singing is good. He probably subconsciously thinks, yeah, he's got a voice. I'm not going to vocalize it, though, because I don't want to give him any kind of gratitude, so, yeah, it was just really good, though. Like, I really thought this was a great Lindsay episode, great development, and if this is his final episode, I do hope he comes back, but at the same time, I can see this kind of being his departure episode, but at the same time, evil. I thought it was going to get chopped off, to be fair. Like, it was too good. It was like a too good to be true scenario, and I mean, it still was that case with the hand being corrupt. It was still like too good to be true. I thought he was going to lose it again. Like, as soon as he gets the hand, okay, he's losing it at the end of this episode. So at least he doesn't have that issue, but with what Wolfram and Hart did, whether they knew or not, I think they did. I wouldn't be surprised if, they did know and wanted to see how Lindsay would fare with this knowledge. With what they did and what he said to that guy in the tank, that was the final straw for him. So, and I can't really blame Lindsay, really, because, he's had moments, like in Blind Date, where he has doubted his ties to Wolfram and Hart. And with the whole situation with Darla, and now this, he's pushed at he's at a crossing point. It is no secret that, he has not really been playing their game, because I believe he was the one that wanted Angel dead when, others wanted him alive, but they just wanted him completely darkened. But there is some hatred, there is some, deeper hatred from Lindsay to Angel, such as the whole Darla situation, such as the hand. So Lindsay's got more of a reason to venomly hate Angel compared to everyone else at Wolfram and Hart. So yeah, but I did really, it's odd because I really love Lindsay's character. There's no qualities about him that makes you think, okay, well, this guy, there's no qualities that really save his character in terms of what he does. Like, he has no heroic or good qualities about him. He is an evil son of a bitch. And yet, he is so likable at the same time. It's odd, like, how this guy has no positive factors about him in terms of morality. Even though there are, little glances of I don't know, that morality spiking, like in this episode. But, he's so likable. Even though there's no redeeming qualities about him, he's so likable. It's odd, because, I'm not shy when it comes to characters who I venomly hate, like the Watchers Council. I'm gonna rant about them all day long. And they've got no redeeming qualities for me either. But there's just something about Lindsay who's just like, I do love watching this character so much. So, yeah, I think Lindsay's a very, very, very great character, and like I said, if this is his departing episode, then it's going to be a bit of a miss, because Lindsay was a very, very fascinating character. So yeah, I do kind of expect him to show up again at some point, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But yeah, this was a really good episode. I really like the idea that the host was telling Angel and Lindsay that, and basically enemy of my enemy is my friend. Because, of course, they were both looking into situations regarding the transplant, because Cordy saw that vision. And my heart breaks for her. Like, I think this was, really the first time since the finale of season 1 that we got an aspect on how much this is a toll for her, like especially in such a crude manner. Like, this guy had a loving family, and then he just offs himself in such a drastic way because of that possession. Because he was also one of the people who got a transplant. So yeah, and just seeing how much of a toll it's now taking on Cordy, because I think even Wesley said it. Doyle had that demonic side to him, but Cordy's completely human. So it's going to be more of a pressure for her than it would be for Doyle. And yeah, it's... I gotta say, I do like the fact that Cordy is trying her best. I mean, she's not gonna, like, shrug this off as if it was nothing. I mean, it's still a big thing. But she is trying her best to soldier through, but, you know, she's still going to showcase how much this hurts. And I just love how everyone's showing their concern. So, yeah, we're seeing how much of a toll this is taking on Cordy, and like I said, it just breaks your heart so much. So yeah, I just feel so bad for her. But I do like the fact that we're getting more of a growth with Angel and Cordy once again. Especially when he bought her food. It was really, really nice. And Angel taking in consideration for her feelings. I am really, really loving that. So I'm excited to see how far that's gonna, like, how further that's going to go. But I am really liking that Cordy. I feel like he's getting a sense that, okay, well, Angel is trying his best. So brilliant stuff. So yeah, this was a really good episode. I loved the return of the whole dilemma regarding who's going to get the main place of the special ops, like leading the special ops department. Because we had that focus. We had that focus earlier this season, and there was that threat that one of them would die if they were not chosen to lead the special projects. I think it was called, not special ops. That's something else. But yeah, the special projects area. Yeah, because there was such an animosity between Lila and Lindsay earlier this season, and now that was returned. And not so much in terms of a big focus, but there were little signs of Lindsay and Lila just at each other's throats. So yeah, but I really like the fact that Lindsay did Lila a solid by having enough, deciding to walk out, and being completely done with Wolfram and Hart. Now he's got his hand, he can try and pull himself away now, in a sense, because we saw how more motivated he was with him playing the guitar. That was something that he really, really loved doing, and yeah, it was just really good. But with the side effects of the hand, it was the final straw, and he decided to do Lila a solid. He could have been petty. He could have left her to the wolves, but I think they would have promoted her anyways when Lindsay walked out. But he didn't have to give that, testimony that, okay, well, if you do decide to off Lila, then it would be a shame if this happened. So I think he did her a bit of a solid, despite the kind of rivalry that they had. So it was good stuff from Lindsay to do that. But yeah, I really liked the focus of Lindsay in this episode. I thought there was a lot of things going for Lindsay's character that made me really adore his characterization in this episode. Like I said, it's probably my favorite Lindsay-based episode because of certain elements that were presented throughout this episode that I found really, really compelling. So, yeah, but overall this was solid. I loved this, and can't wait to see what does happen next time for Angel. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!